Alrighty, friendos, welcome in. So in today's video, we are doing another episode of You Decide, and I thought we switched up a little bit today. In case you're not familiar with these videos, basically we are playing on 0 sanity, 0 evidence. I'm going to go inside and do all the tests necessary to figure out the ghost. Well, in this video, we're not going to do all the tests necessary. But basically, you guys figure out the ghost, and then after we load out, I'll explain why it is what it is. But for the first half of the video, I thought we'd do some one hunt You Decides. So basically, I'm going to go in the house, we're going to observe the ghost for one hunt, and then you have to decide what the ghost is. And just for the sake of this video, I'm only going to include ghosts that you can actually figure out during hunts. So the first half of the video is going to be this, and then I'm going to do one actual, full You Decide video in case you prefer that. And then let me know in the comments if you want more one hunt You Decides, or if you like the longer style ones. But I'm going to go and show you guys right now, help you out a little bit about all the ghosts you can be looking for that you can actually figure out during a hunt. Some of these that I'm crossing off, there's a chance you might be able to figure them out during a hunt, but it's not super consistent. So let's see. So they're actually, these are the ghosts that you can 100% figure out from one hunt. So when I go to loop the ghost, you can pay out. Wow, English is really tough apparently. Whenever I go to loop the ghost, pay attention to all these different ghost behaviors. Otherwise, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in there and see what kind of ghosties we can get. I actually, if you guys haven't seen the video where I did Psycho's correctly identify 100 ghosts in one stream video, I did that recently. It took me about 5 hours. It is on my YouTube. I can go and link that in the video in the top right now if you want to go check it out. Here we go. Okay, so this one should be pretty straightforward. It might be a couple ghosts that you're between, based off of that behavior. But we'll go ahead and I'll pop up in the journal in case you want to take a peep. I will have kind of helped you by crossing out some ghosts, and then we'll go ahead and load out. I'll do this really briefly, just in case. You can always pause here if you want to take a look. All right, let's go and load out. I'll explain why it is what it is. So this ghost was indeed a Hauntu, and the reason we knew it was a Hauntu is because, it's kind of weird. It spawned in the kitchen with us, but I guess that wasn't his ghost room. And when it spawned and it started hunting, it was slow because it was most likely in a room that was warm. Hauntus are slower in warmer rooms and then faster in colder rooms. And so I stood up because I was like, this sounds too slow to be the slow twin. So let me go and stand up and loop it. And that's another way to tell if it's a Hauntu or not. Is because Hauntus don't gradually speed up with line of sight as you're looping them. So that was the key factor that helped me decide as well that it was a Hauntu. And the reason it wasn't a Dio, some of you may have thought it might have been a Dio, is that a Dio would have gotten super duper slow when I let it get close to me. There's a couple times I let it get a little bit close to me to see if it slowed down. Dios, when they're right in front of you, almost stop moving. So if you're ever torn between Hauntu and Dio, you can let it get a little bit close to you and see if it slows down even more. All right, game number 1, easy ghost. Let's go ahead and hop in there and do it again. Jeez Louise, bro. Barely even got set up. Ghost is already assaulting me. Oh, there's a bone right here. Okie dokie, yay, we finally got a ghost that we can figure out. I'll be honest, I actually went through a few ghosts before this, and there were none very obvious ghosts. So, pop up in the journal, just a second, let me take a peep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay. I myself also have to remember to correctly circle the right ghost. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this ghost was indeed a yokai, and the biggest tell for yokai is that I was crouch sleeping it with my flashlight on, so every ghost should have like easily just followed me the entire time, right? But there was a couple times, actually one time I almost messed it up, where the ghost walked away, but it still saw me for a second. But basically, yokais don't detect your equipment from as far away as regular ghosts do. So if you're crouch sleeping a ghost with your flashlight on around a kitchen island like that, and a ghost just like walks away, that means it's a yokai because it is no longer detecting your flashlight and it has no idea where you are. A lot of people say yokais are dumb. I just say they are beautiful. I don't know. Okay. That was indeed a yokai though. Let's go and hop into another game and see what kind of ghosties we can get. Okie dokie. Should be... Hopefully I made it pretty obvious. Go ahead and pop open the journal and take a peek for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go load out. This ghost is indeed a Raiju, and if you didn't notice, it was getting very fast every time I was turning on my flashlight. The way Raijus work is that they're faster around powered electronic equipment. So while I was crouch sleeping it, I kept turning my flashlight on and off to display that difference in speed. Because it was like normal speed with my flashlight off. And then as soon as I turned my flashlight on, it went da 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 da. She got speedy, grandma. Okay, let's go do it again. Just for context, I have gotten several unidentifiable ghosts. I'm really hoping we get some fun ghosts. There's a lot. There's 14 ghosts we can identify. I'm getting a lot of like spirit demons that normally. Uh oh. Okay. I mean, we didn't actually get to see the ghost, but you did not need to see the ghost to figure this one out. Oh my god, I was losing my mind. I was like, man, I've gotten so many unidentifiable ghosts here. But that one should be pretty straightforward. I'll go and pop in the journal for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Made sure that I have correctly. What did I selectly? I've correctly selected the ghost, and I'm going to load out, and I'll explain why it is what it is. That ghost was indeed a Myling. The reason we knew it was a Myling is because it was super quiet while I was hunting. Like while I was sitting in the kitchen, we didn't hear it at all. And the only time we heard its footsteps was when I walked a little bit closer and my flashlight started flickering. Also, while we were standing in the kitchen, we could hear like throwing things and touching doors, but we couldn't hear its footsteps at all, which is another huge tell for a Myling. Yay, finally a ghost we could identify. Let's go and do it again. Ghosty! Ghosty, come here. Oh my god, I'm trying so hard not to scream right now. I know I don't have a face cam on, but I literally had to like bite my lip not to just scream and delay right there. Okay. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty obvious what this ghost was, but just in case you don't know, we'll go and load out and I'll explain why it was what it was. The ghost is indeed an Obake, one of my favorite ghosts. And the way the Obake works is that while it's hunting, every time it blinks, it has a 6.66% chance of shapeshifting. And that time, we actually got to see it shapeshift twice, which was so exciting. Yeah, normally when I go against Obakes, I'm like, oh my god, it's Obake! But for this video, I was like, keeping my mouth shut, really trying hard. Also, I do want to mention that there is at any point in time, we might get mimicked here, since we're only staying for one hunt, but we take those risks here. Okay, let's go ahead and go get another ghosty, shall we? Ghosty, come here. Ghosty. Come here. Ghosty. Ghosty? Okay, well that was kind of tough. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, I'll go and pop up in the journal. You guys get to peep. And we'll load out and see if we're right. The ghost was indeed another yokai. And again, same kind of idea. I was sitting there yelling at the ghost. It was not coming out. I think it eventually came out into the kitchen. I think it was just accidentally a path in there, so I might have seemed like it detected my flashlight. But I mean, a good way to tell to test for yokai is if you're yelling at the ghost and your radio is staticking, a normal non-yokai will be able to detect your equipment and like come and find you. So if you're sitting there, your radio is staticking, the ghost is not coming for you, it is most likely a yokai. Okay, hopefully we don't get any more repeats. Let's go again. Okay, so this one might have been tough because the lights weren't on, but for a couple seconds we did see what ghost this was. Sometimes I get unlucky and I don't get to turn the lights on in the kitchen, but I'll pop this open for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I mean, feel free to go back and watch like the little clips where we did see the ghost if you aren't sure what the ghost is. But I will load out and explain why it is what it is. The ghost was indeed a phantom. For the brief periods of time that we were able to look at the ghost, it had a very, very long blink, and that's how phantoms work while they're hunting, is that they have periods where they're super, like, you can't even see them for, like, a really long time. Okay, let's go again. Okay, sorry, I repelled the ghost because I had an objective, so I could make a little bit extra moolah. But this was another obvious ghost that we can figure out. Let's go ahead and pop in the journal for a couple seconds. There you go. And let's load out and see if you're right. So that ghost was indeed a poltergeist. And the way that poltergeist works is that while they're hunting, every half second they have a 100% chance to throw an item, which could be a little bit confusing because every ghost kind of like throws stuff while it's hunting, but the 100% way to tell if it's a poltergeist or not is to look for those power throws. Like there was a couple of times that I threw objects like super aggressively and super far, so that is the biggest tell for a poltergeist. If you're looping a ghost and it's throwing things but it doesn't have any of those powerful throws, I would definitely lean away from poltergeist. But this was indeed a poltergeist. Woohoo! All right, let's go again. Oh, okay. Ghost, turn off the breaker. Please don't hunt while I'm going to turn it back on. Please don't hunt. Please don't hunt. Please don't hunt. Give me like 5 more seconds, ghost. Thank you. Okay. Ghosty, come here. Ghosty. Sorry, another objective. Okay. So another obvious ghost. Hurrah. Go and pop open the journal for a couple seconds. Ta-da. Okay, let's load up. It was indeed another phantom. Unfortunately, we're getting a lot of like repeat ghosts today. Like I think I've had 3 yokais already doing this, which I didn't include one of the yokais. But yeah, another phantom for the same reason as we talked about before. It had a very long period of invisibility while it was hunting. Okay, let's do it again. Woohoo! There we go. Another fun ghosty. All right, pretty obvious, but just in case you aren't sure, pop open the journal for a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's load out. Ghost was indeed a revenant. The way the revenant works is that if it doesn't detect you, it is very, very slow. And the second it detects you, it doesn't even have to like, either it detects your equipment or your voice or it sees you, it gets very, very fast. So you notice that ghost actually spawned and instantly detected us. So it started out very, very fast. But after I looped it for a little bit and smudged it, it went back down to like super duper slow speed. So that is how a revenant works. Let's go ahead and do maybe like 1 or 2 more. Well, we'll see. 1 or 2 more depending on if they're actually ghosts that we can figure out and want to hunt. That was an airball. I was really confused for a second. Excuse me. There we go. Okie dokie. Ooh, another fun ghosty. I'll go and pop up my journal, let you guys take a peep. And then we'll go from there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. The ghost was indeed a Moroi. And the way the Moroi works is that its hunting speed is dependent on how high or low your sanity is. And because we're playing this at 0 sanity, the Moroi is going to hunt at its fastest like starting speed. Another way to tell that it was Moroi is that while I was looping it, it gradually sped up with line of sight, which Morois will do. Then another thing that I tried to do to tell that was Moroi was that smudge it to see how long it would ignore me for, because Morois will ignore you for twice as long as other ghosts. Morois will be blinded by the smudge stick for 12 seconds instead of 6 seconds. But the main tell was that it was very fast when it started hunting, and then while I was looping it, it got gradually faster and faster and became very, very speedy. Okay, let us try for one more game. Not good. Okay, I was nervous because we didn't get the lights on, but it's actually we didn't need the lights to figure out this ghost. Okay, Well, another easy peasy. Oh, hello, everyone. The easy peasy ghost. I'm gonna go and pop open the journal for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and we'll go and load out and see if we're right. This goes with indeed another Hauntu, which was kind of similar to the other Hauntu we had, where it was I don't know why they're not starting fast, like where they're hunting from. Normally, like if the ghost is hunting, if it's a Hauntu and it's hunting from its ghost room where it's going to be like the coldest place in the house, it'll start out fast. But for some reason, these Hauntus, I guess, just aren't hunting from their ghost room. But yeah, the way the Hauntu works is that it's faster in cold temperatures, slower in warm temperatures, and so I guess both rooms it was in were warm, and it was slow, and it also wasn't gradually speeding up with line of sight. All right, so I wasn't gonna include this clip because his ghost hunting behavior was like super weird, but then I changed my mind and decided to include it in case any of you could correctly guess this, because if you can correctly guess this ghost, you'll get a Maggie approved gold star. So good luck.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready.
Okay, so this is I might include this video just to show how broken shades are right now. I actually went with Banshee on this video, or in this game, because it hunted literally on top of me, but it was a shade. Okay, game, thank you. All right, let's go again. Okay, so that concludes our one hunt. You decides. Let me know in the comments below if you like this, if you'd like me to do more of these. But now we're gonna go and hop into a, I guess, legitimate you decide game. And we're gonna go ahead and go to Grafton, which is this week's weekly challenge, which is 0 evidence. So a little bit of practice in case any of you might be struggling with it, or if you really enjoyed the weekly challenge and you want to get another taste for it. Let's go ahead and go to Grafton. Yeah, I did record, or I did play for about an hour doing the one hunts, and oh my god, the ghost that I'm showing you, plus a couple repeats that I didn't include because I thought it might be boring to have like a bunch of the same ghosts. Sometimes Phasmo does that to me. It gives me a lot of the same ghosts, which is nice for farming money in XP, but not great for when I'm trying to get you guys some juicy content. Okay. Alright, let's go get the breaker on, per usual. Nice. Easy breaker spawn. Oh, I forgot. I'm still... Okay, actually... No, this is fine. I'm on my other... The one hunt settings. Which has no hiding spots, but Grafton is goated for hiding spots, so I think we'll be fine. I was like really confused when the breaker was already on. Okay. So now we're just gonna look for this ghost. See where it is. I might stand up here because there's really, if you have no hiding spots as a modifier in Grafton, you still have this chair and this crib that you can hide behind. So I'll probably utilize both of these. It's right there actually. Okay. I just realized I forgot to put the timer in the top right for the smudge. I will just tell you guys what the smudge timer is whenever it hunts. I'm so sorry. Okay, the hunt is over. I am gonna pop open my smudge timer. It's loading up right now. I'll tell you what the smudge timer is for this first hunt, and then we'll use the regular timer for the future hunts. Okay, this goes to an interesting spot. Not fantastic for like getting visuals, I suppose, but we'll figure it out. Okay, boom, boom, boom. I'm just gonna get stuff set up to test for all the ghosts, and we'll go from there. Wait, I just threw a ball somewhere. Oh, that might have been in here. I think there's a ball in here. I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay. Put that there. And maybe there's one like back here. And we will grab the candle from right here. Okay. I kind of do want to get another smudge stick. Actually, no, we should be fine. We're gonna hang out in the room. Oh, without a smudge stick. If it hunts in the room, I'll run. If it hunts outside the room, we'll just hide by the crib. It'll be okay. Oh. Okay, well, it did just turn off the breaker. Which I'm gonna use as an excuse to go and turn that back on. Oh. Okay, that was 2 minutes on that smudge. Ghosty. Ghosty. Okay. Hunt is over. Okay. I'll go ahead, since we know the smudge timer, I'm gonna go and grab another smudge and some more stuff. Test for this ghost. She's playing us a tune on the radio. Kind of you, Grandma. None of that, okay, young lady? Okay. We're assaulting the ghost. That was the most disappointing ghost event I've ever... Literally, the ghost event started and then stopped instantly. Okay. Bonk. Let me go grab... I also brought a video camera. Let's go and grab that real quick. Oop, okay. 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 I don't think I see any orbs. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord, here she comes. Okay. Jeez Louise, Grandma. She's trying to sip on my coffee, bro. I'm probably not to smudge here. Okay. Okie dokie, Grandma. Getting a little spicy. I'm gonna grab a few more things. Boom. Okay. So I added a couple more candles to the situation. Hang out on my little... Okay. I'm gonna say tricycle, but... Okay. Grandma, see how it is? Huh? Okay. I move a few things around here. Okay. Are you out there now, Grandma? So it does look like Grandma has moved a location. So we too will move locations. Let's do this. Okay, where I put the other crucifix. I need to turn this light on. I can't see. Can't see, man. Okay. Oh, I was so close. I was so close to the crucifix. Okay. I'll leave that there. And I'm gonna grab this. Oh. Out there. Okay. Don't you dare go in the bathroom. Don't you dare do it. She totally did it. Okay, hunt is over. I'm gonna move some things again. Because Grandma's just a little wandery. Just a wee bit wandery. You turn off the breaker? Oh, I hate it here. Don't make me go get my flashlight. Might have to. Where even did I leave? Did I leave my flashlight out here? I did. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. She's getting angry. She's tossing that beer can around. Okay, I'll probably just stay for like a couple more minutes or like one more hunt or so. And then I think at that point it should be pretty obvious what this ghost is. There goes the beer can. It's off the scene. Oh. Actually, we'll try something. I'm gonna let the candles go out and see what happens. Okay, so that candle over there has gone out. Oh, airball coming in hot. Cup at me? Oh, that cup, okay. I think she actually just turned... Yeah, she just turned on the bathroom light. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, That candle has gone out as well. Oh. Okay, this candle is out as well. Okay. I'm not gonna start as much timer because I think we are gonna leave after this hunt. Okay, hunt is over. Hopefully it has become evident what this ghost is. Per usual, I will... Oh. See, Grandma! I'll pop open the journal. You can take a peep. And then we'll load out. Okay, let's see if you're right. Ghost was indeed an Onryo if I didn't make super obvious from the army of candles I had surrounding me. But the reason it was an Onryo is because it was refusing to hunt near a lit candle. I think the only time it actually used a crucifix, it had just blown out the candle and I wasn't able to relight the candle in time before it used the crucifix. But the way to test for an Onryo is to set up crucifixes and candles in its ghost room, and if it refuses to hunt or even like use the crucifix before blowing out the candle, then it is an Onryo. Every other ghost will just happily use crucifixes right next to a lit candle. And you actually don't even need crucifixes to do this test. Like, as you saw, I had like 2 extra candles in different areas to try and prevent it from hunting. So, I mean, obviously having the crucifixes helps, especially if it wants to use its ability of hunting after blowing out 3 candles. But basically, if you just have candles lit, an Onryo cannot hunt within 4 meters of that lit candle. So those are all the games that I have for you guys today. Like I said earlier, comment down below if you liked the one hunt you decide. I'm happy to do more of those. Otherwise, if you liked the video, drop it a like. It helps out with algorithm so much. If you love the drop me a sub. Good luck ghost hunting, and I will see you in the next one.